Major League Baseball on the show starts now.
Your 2017 New York Mets.
Greg Maddux gets the ball for the Mets in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Well, our starting pitcher today is making his major league debut. You can only imagine the anxiousness, the anxiety that's going through, and the nervousness. So I'm really excited to see, can he calm those nerves? Can he reach back and execute his pitches? If he's able to calm his nerves, maybe we'll see why he's here in the big leagues.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. And here's a ball hit in the air. Savage sprinting after it. HR, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they come in feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Yeah, Matt, you know, one thing I look at, they're protecting their own territory. I mean, they won the first 2 games of the series. They got a chance to sweep right now. You just can't let people come into your house and win games.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. And we are a long way from summer tonight, and even 40 degrees at first pitch. One and two. Here it comes. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. One away. And now here's the starting 9 for the visiting Atlanta Braves. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, last game they got shut out, so we're going to learn a lot about this offense. How will they score runs? Can they manufacture runs? Are they going to totally rely on the long ball all the time? When you come off a shutout, it makes you think about your offensive attack. I want to see what adjustments they make in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Neil Walker comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, if you're wondering if he's going to be loose for this game, there's our answer. 98 in the first inning. He's going to be coming right after.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Daryl Parker.
And Daryl Parker, you know what I see with him, Matt, he's basic. You know, he's a guy that calling balls on the corners is not really his strength. He's going to stay right in the middle. Fundamental Daryl. Here it is. That was a good pitch, good call. I'm going to be safe. That's him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Pitch on the way. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
2 out, nobody on. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Here's J.D. Martinez. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A runner on first with 2 away. That's wide, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
A strike, and it's 2-1. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs here on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. It's the Braves nothing. Mets coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Julio Teheran will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. HR, what's the word on him?
Man, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. An ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
Settling in now, Hunter McQueen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Chopped weakly to the right. And he's set down, 1 away. Time now to take a look at Terry Collins' Mets starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing if that man hitting 8th can continue to stay hot. Yeah, 8th. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
David Lee checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Grounded down the third baseline. Garcia ranges to his right. On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
Good pitch right there to run the 2-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Stepping in now, Michael Lee, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike two. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Tehran into his motion. The 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball three.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Another payoff pitch. And another foul ball. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball four as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with two away.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Stepping up now, number 3. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And this pitch misses here as well. Back-to-back walks now, but at least that'll put the force back in order here.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Now batting, number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike one.
The 0-1 pitch. Right side. Played on the backhand. And he is in there.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Prince McQueen.
Now at the plate, Prince McQueen. From the stretch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Ready with another 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Payoff pitch one more time. Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
Man, it's been an absolute nightmare start to the game, and the nightmare continues as he walks in a run here in the first. The wheels are not completely off the bus, but they're definitely wobbling. We'll see if he can limit the damage going forward.
Into the box, Sammy Sosa. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here.
1-1.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 out, bases loaded. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery. A fastball that just misses inside.
Or good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Lifted into center field. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a second run is across. Now a third runner heading for the plate. It's cut off. So all 3 runners are in to score.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box now, Nick Savage, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He represents the 8th man to bat here in the first with 4 runs already on the board. Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
4 runs here in this half inning. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top half of inning number 2. It's the Mets 4 and the Braves. Standing in, Matt Kemp, and they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive. Go after those hitters because you know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already. 91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is the elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, let's take a look at the Mets defense, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Buster Posey now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. First delivery to him on the way. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Squared that one up just a little late. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Hot shot on the ground is short. Lee fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, third baseman number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch coming. Here it is. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 4-0. Now to the plate, Greg Maddux. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Greg Maddux.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Braves.
For the Mets.
And I'm looking out there at Matt Kemp. Talk about a great
Hunter
athlete. You know, Matt Kemp played most of his career in center field, then made the transition to right. But he grew up as a basketball player and really became a good baseball player when the Dodgers drafted him.
Digging in to try it again, Hunter McQueen. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. Pitch is piling up, 44, and he's not clear of the second yet. This is in the air out to right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, David Lee.
Striding in once again, David Lee. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Drilled to the left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Standing in now, Michael Lee, as he will look at a curveball right on the black. Apparently it's strike 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Now the 0-1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Hey, that's a great call from the dugout to put the runner in motion that time. With 2 outs and a good hitter at the plate, it's a pretty low-risk play. If he's out, you still got the same good hitter leading off the next inning. But if he's safe, he's in scoring position and a lot easier to drive in.
1-1. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Two out here and a runner at second. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Now another 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 1-2. Swung on and hit softly on a line. Foul. got him looking, and that ends the inning. Mets strand one. They lead it 4-0. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jose Reyes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Looks at a changeup right over the middle.
Now, Matt, this is the tough part of being the 8-hitter. That ball's right down the middle. So it makes me wonder, is he trying to give his pitcher a breather, or is he just not being aggressive? With the pitcher hitting behind you, you get a ball groove, you got to take a big hack.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Reyes awaiting the 3-1. And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
The pitcher, Julio Teheran, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
What I'm looking for on that right there, he pulls the bunt back, but now you know he's bunting. You tried to make him chase a pitch. Now I come back and throw him a strike and make him get it down. They give you out, take the out.
And he pops up the bunt attempt. McQueen is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Center fielder, number 11.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Lee moves over, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set, and the pitch. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Now a throw over. Just keeping him close. And again a throw. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Another throw over. And a dive, but he's back in there. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one will be fouled back in among the fans. Swing and a little blooper to center. Sosa is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Braves strand 1. They're down 4-0. Ready for another chance. Number 3. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Garcia comes up with it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away.
Now batting, number 16.
First pitch on its way. Number 16 is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Here's a high pop-up. Garcia is there for it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Striding in, Prince McQueen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 4-0 lead. With Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning.
Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 48, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to center. Sosa has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope.
Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
And the pitch on 2-1. On the ground up the middle. Lee is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Sammy
off for the Mets here in the
Sosa.
fourth, center fielder, number 21.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope,
And a
that's a ball.
curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Fouled back. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he hung a curveball that time, and it stayed up around the letters. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Grounded to short. Right there is Reyes. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time.
Now batting, left fielder, Nick Savage.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nick Savage. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nope.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
4 runs, only 3 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Digging in now, Greg Maddux. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. And good awareness behind the plate as he'll make the quick basket catch for the 2nd out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman, Hunter.
Ready for another shot now. Hunter McQueen. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Tehran sets. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. A 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The 2010 National League Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey, will start things out after the break. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Mets are out on top, 4-0. Here's Buster Posey now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Buster Posey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Adonis Garcia digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on in the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. A little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. They trail here 4-0. Digging in and looking for more, David Lee. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out at the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Second home run early in the year. And the Mets have got it up to a 5-0 game now.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Jaime Garcia is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
Jaime Garcia.
Into the box, Michael Lee, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Michael Lee has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, number 3. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. The 1-0 delivery. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge. 5 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
No strike.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Ready once again, number 16. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
First and second here with nobody out. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, we've always known this guy was a good hitter. You knew he was going to come out of it eventually. Here's another multi-hit game. It's not one hit that gets you out of it, but the multi-hit game. Maybe this is the signs of things to come.
Stepping into the box, Prince McQueen. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. And that misses 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is scored. Tagged by Posey will be too late. Safe at home plate.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ballgame.
Sammy Sosa.
Digging in once again, Sammy Sosa. He's got a chance to add on to what's already been a big inning for them.
Yeah, 2 on here and 3 on the board already. They've absolutely come out and forced the issue of this inning. Matt, a hit here could really fire up that dugout.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he's back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And this is turning ugly now as this ball's down for extra bases. In to score, the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scored.
Man, if I was on the mound, I would not let this guy hurt me. He's been tearing the cover off the ball the entire series, and he drives two more in right here.
He is definitely a man on a mission, and he's making a huge impact. Into the box now, Nick Savage, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He's got it one away.
Now batting, the pitcher, Greg Maddux.
Now at the plate, Greg Maddux. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. 1 out and a runner on second base. Softly hit out towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Sosa is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 10-0 score. Well, that's his first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come considering he's a pitcher, but I'm sure that's still a pretty exciting moment for him.
Hey, listen, hits are hard to come by, Matt. I only had one in my entire 18-year career. 1 for 15, but hey, I still remember that one hit.
Stepping in now, Hunter McQueen. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, David Lee.
So coming to the plate, David Lee. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball, 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
2 out with the man at first. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light. 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here too. 3-1.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Maddux Rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. But tack on 6 more as they just continue to turn it on in this one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Mets out in front, 10-0. Brandon Phillips will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 4, Brandon Phillips.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
Ready once again, Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Lee ranging back. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Lead looks insurmountable here. They're down 10-0. Chaz Roe gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Lee. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Michael Lee.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Another 2-2 offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Now another 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
The next 3-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. 1 down.
Now batting, number 3.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. Couple of walks for him thus far. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. From the stretch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. 1 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Here's the pitch. 3-2.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. He spoils another one, and will do it again. The next 3-2. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, number 16.
Ready for another shot now. Number 16. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
2-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now.
Yep, 3-0.
The pitch. And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1.
Nope.
And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter.
Man, the pitcher's
First
wondering
baseman.
how he didn't get that
Prince
call. Busted him
McQueen.
inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
He's set. Here it comes. Prince McQueen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Hey, it's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, there's a couple of ways to look at this. It never looks good to hit a man when your team is getting shelled. Seems a little suspicious. Then again, sooner or later you've got to reclaim the inside part of the plate or things can get even worse.
Standing in now, Sammy Sosa, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 2 for 3 in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped foul wide of first.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Martinez. And foul. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The runner scores from second. McQueen rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will score as well. And they're really putting some distance between them now as that lead gets even bigger.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Nick Savage, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And the runner from second is in to score.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
In now, Greg Maddux, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled straight back. Here it comes on 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 3 runs already home here. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on just 1 hit in the inning, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. The Mets lead it 13-0. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
1 out, nobody on. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Looked like he got pulled on the speed there. 2-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. Got him. So that's the 2nd out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that misses, ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A little bouncer.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. Down in order go the Braves. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. Ian Kroll comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter McQueen will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a curveball called for a strike. Here's the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expected the mix.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Stepping in now, David Lee. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Nobody out, runner on first. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Back in standing. Now the 0-1. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
Digging in, Michael Lee. Now a snap move over to first, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Reyes has got it. One there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Mets go down quickly, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Here's Buster Posey now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Savage has a play. 1 out.
Third baseman number 13.
Now we'll look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers, and these home fans have been treated to a real gem, as evidenced by that big oval-shaped number in the hit column on the right side of your screen. Striding in once again, Adonis Garcia, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
Ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And now a pitch on the way. Got it. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Hey, we're getting into the nitty-gritty. That's the second out of the 8th inning, and the pitcher needs only 4 more outs for a no-hitter.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now another 0-2. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still looking up at a 13-0 score. In now, number 3. He's 0 for 2 with a couple of walks in this one.
Third baseman number 3.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chasing out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Now batting.
And now we're going to have a delay as some nitwit has jumped over the railing and is running around in right field. And of course we will not show this to you, but suffice to say that local security has got him surrounded, and he can look forward to spending the rest of this evening in the cooler. Coming to the plate now, number 16. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he takes ball one. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Bases are empty. One man out. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I'd continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
The 2-1 pitch. He's falling behind now. 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince McQueen.
Striding into the box, Prince McQueen. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And a fastball just a bit up. Two out, nobody on. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And it's a miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Martinez on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Down in order go the Mets, but they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Nick Markakis is going to pinch hit here to lead off the ninth, and with his club already well down, he'll just need to try and get on base here. This is popped up. Number 3 is there for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Now to the plate, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it on the first, and that means the Braves are now down to their final out.
Up next for Atlanta, second baseman, Neil Walker.
Here's Neil Walker. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. The cutter runs out. outside, ball one. There's a swing and a high, deep drive headed for the right field corner. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. A solo home run here for Neil Walker. First home run of the campaign for him, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind.
Well, some people would say this homer is wasted because they're down so big tonight, but I'm not one of them. I think anything you can build on and take into the next game is valuable, and at least they're still battling.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. Just got a piece up the line. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him, and the Mets have finished off a 3-game sweep here on home soil as this one is over.
Wow, you could feel the electricity in the air when the 9th inning started. Everyone could feel how close to history we were, but he gives up a hit and loses the no-hit bid. Man, that hurts. He's just got to shake it off now and enjoy this one-hitter just the same. Great effort either way.
13-1 is the final lopsided score. Greg Maddux earns his first win of the season as he allows only 1 hit in 9 full innings. Julio Teheran was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Tonight's paid attendance at Shea Stadium, 55,601. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.